Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. I know you guys have already sat through a few of these videos, but I wanted to come out and put my draft breakdown out there now that everything's complete. I've had a chance for everything to settle in. I just want to put my opinions out there about it. I'll try to make it quick. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. I do appreciate that. So we're not going to waste too much time. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. I was live during the draft, so my live reactions were out there. Diego, what's happening, man? Raiders got some dogs. Bowden is the Taysom Hill. The punt return, Ruggs is our kick return, and big play Tyreek Hill. Ahmed is our lockdown cornerback too, who played opposite of Jeff Okudah. Dude, we're going to get into all these dudes, man. I am pumped about this draft. I'm going to put my draft grade out there. I know everybody does. If you follow this channel, you already know what my draft grade is. It's pretty obvious. Joe Mama, what's going on, man? Tanner Muse will play opposite of Corey Littleton. Hopefully John Simpson will replace Richie Incognito later. Meek Robertson will complete the snaps with Marcus Joyner. Tiny turnover machine. That's a good way to put it for him, man. I do like that dude. So, I was live during the draft. You guys knew my feelings going into this draft pretty much as far as who I wanted to take in that first round. Pick 12 rolls around. We take Henry Ruggs. I wasn't pissed. I was happy that we got one of those top three dudes, but it wasn't the dude that I really wanted. But after thinking about it and going through it the next day and putting all this shit down on paper, I was like, all right, Ruggs is definitely the right dude. So I'm extremely happy that we did make that pick. I was not at first. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. I just wasn't. But I am so glad that we have him now. And then pick 19 came around. We took Damon Arnett. A lot of people out there were scratching their heads. I was scratching my head. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was like, who the hell is this guy? I've talked this draft for like the past few weeks. Never once did that dude's name come out of my mouth. So I was a little shocked by it. But after doing my research and seeing what he is, dude, I really like that kid. He is a thumper at cornerback. I know he doesn't have the best size out there, but the dude can hit. He's aggressive as hell, but he's real handsy. That's one of the things that kind of concerns me about him, because playing for the Raiders, you will get those calls. But I'm telling you right now, that dude is a solid corner. We did take him a little bit high, but we didn't have a pick in the second round, so we were bound to. We had to get a corner. I know we were going for Terrell out there, AJ, and it just didn't fall to us. So it is what it is. But I really think we got a steal in that kid. And even if we didn't, I'm going to talk about this other kid in a minute, so it'll end up working out. So the night one ended. I wasn't super happy. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I was kind of pissed about it, but then after doing my research and setting everything up, I was really pleased with it. But it took a day or two, and I know it did for a lot of people out there, but who the hell am I to sit here and question Gruden and Mayock? So, but then day two came around. This is where Mayock makes his money. We never traded into the second. I know a lot of people thought we were going to. I honestly thought we were going to, but we didn't get rid of any players throughout this draft, which I was really pleased with. And at the same time, I was like, well, shit, all right, we didn't get into the second. Got to get into the third. Wonder what these guys are going to do, because there's no telling when you get this late in the draft what these players, what they're going to pull out. Pick 80 comes around. Lynn Bowden Jr. I was live for the second round, too. Dude, I damn near jumped out of my chair. I was clapping. I was so damn happy that we landed this kid. And a lot of you guys were like, dude, he's going to play running back. Mayock came out there. It's like, oh, it's going to play running back. Gruden said the same damn thing. Could you imagine a backfield with Josh Jacobs and Bowden sitting next to each other? Dude, just the jet sweeps, the little flare passes, the stuff you could set up with those two in the backfield at the same time blows my mind. Like, completely blows my mind. Oh, Brian Edwards, our Michael Thomas, Chris Goodwin, Michael Crabtree, big-bodied receiver. So hyped for the 2020 season. Dude, Edwards, we're about to get to Edwards. Mitch doesn't give me the attention anymore, so I'm here. Oh, stumbling, dude, I got you. Mitchell, evening all. Dude, hope that little one's doing all right. Got over that flu pretty quick. We're going to be all right, bro. Fierce, dude. I gave you a shout in my video last night because I knew your ass was sitting at home with a big shit-eating smile on your face about how damn fast this team was going to be. Did you want to draft a quarterback? I honestly did not want to draft a quarterback, and the fact that we stopped drafting in the fourth round was actually cool as shit to me. There's a lot of those dudes after that, with the exception of, I say that, but I mean, we had Renfro in the fifth last year, but we got dudes that can come onto this team and start pretty much immediately, need be. I'm not saying they're going to, but if they had to, we'd be all right. So I was super happy about that. Then we got Bowden. I was like, shit, yeah, things are looking really good. We double dip in the second. We go out there and we get Brian Edwards. A lot of you dudes are pretty down on Bryan Edwards just because of the injuries and everything, because he does have an injury bug following him around. That is what it is, but I'm telling you, this kid is a beast, and he is huge, man. We need that red zone target. Imagine having Waller, Foster, and then Edwards sitting there stacked on the right side in the red zone. That's 3 huge bodies out there. One of those dudes is going to get one-on-one. He's going to get a jump ball. It's going to be a freaking touchdown every single time. I'm so happy about that. So Edwards, I think, is going to be a huge addition to this team. I think you're going to see him in the red zone a pretty good bit. I think you'll see him in a lot of short yardage situations where we just need to get a couple yards. So I think he's going to be another big addition for this team. I think he's definitely going to make the team, and I think he's definitely going to make an impact. I did a video the other night talking about this wide receiver room, and a lot of you guys said that Edwards was not going to make this team, that he was going to get cut throughout the camp or probably go onto our practice squad. That was the most likely thing. I really don't see it. I really think Edwards is coming on. He's going to make a huge impact out there for us. I might be wrong, but at the same time, if that kid can stay healthy, he's a freak athlete. Let's see what you guys got going on. You can also line Lynn up. Yes, you could. I do like that. Bryan Edwards will develop into a beast. Amik is a plug and play if Joyner keeps slacking, dude. If Joyner keeps slacking, I'm telling you right now that he'll be on the trade block, but I doubt anybody will end up biting on it. But Nixon and Robertson go out there and cover that position. I promise you that. Too many wide receivers and tight ends right now. Thoughts? The tight ends I pretty much have figured out. We just got some training camp bodies in there, and I don't think Carrier is going to stick around. If Foster's healthy at the start of the season, Carrier and the rest of those dudes are gone. It's going to be Waller, it's going to be Witten, and it's going to be Foster out there, that's for sure. As far as the wide receivers go, Doss is gone. Aitman's gone. A lot of you guys are arguing for Rico Gafford out there, but I'm telling you right now, with the speed we brought in, he's gone. And then Aguilar, I still think has a shot at lingering around and being out there for us, but if these kids show up and they're ready to play, plus the fact that we pretty much brought Bowden in to be a running back, I think Aguilar will probably stick around too, but anybody besides that, they're off this team, man, because we're only a maximum, I'm telling you right now, only because we can activate the extra players on game day, maximum 7 wide receivers. I was just saying Jacob needs to learn how to throw the ball down the field, then we pick up Bowman. Dude, I'm telling you, man, those two in the backfield, Jacobs and Bowden together, in the backfield together, is going to open up this playbook so tremendously. And then you got Ruggs on the outside, so they won't be able to stack it over there. It's going to be insane, dude. Gruden better get his shit together because he has every weapon in the world right now. Mitch, what's happening? A for this year's draft. I mean, I'll go ahead and give you my grade now in case some of you guys are sitting around just waiting. This shit's a definite A to me, like a definite A, especially based on the 3rd and 4th round and the 2nd and 3rd day. It's definitely an A. Thanks for the plan as May 6th or 7th. Oh, sweet, dude. I'm glad. At least you guys have a set plan for it. The homies Californian up for short. Oh, call me dude for short. They just need to get him to learn to take a hit and then get down, live the fight another day. If he learns how to save himself in the next play, I think he will cut down on the injuries. I really think he will too, and I think he has to, because if he doesn't, then I think a lot of you guys are right. Like if he ends up getting hurt through camp or something, he's going to end up being off this team, and I think we'll be missing out on something special there. I think Edwards has all the potential in the world. We should carry around a picture of Greg Papa to check and see if people are fair weather fans. Yeah, that's a good one, Stumbling. I'll give you that. All right, so then the 3rd round, we'll keep pushing on here. We pick up Edwards. We double dip at wide receiver. I'm happy as shit at this point. I'm literally sitting down here just bouncing in my freaking chair, tired as hell. And I'm like, and then we traded. We traded with the Patriots there. And I know shit, I thought we traded out of the 4th or out of the 3rd. I killed my stream. I was like, good night, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Turned all my stuff off. And then, like 5 minutes later, we select Tanner Muse. And so I loaded my shit back up real quick. Just shouted out there. I was so happy that we got this kid. I'll tell you right now, he's coming in here to be that 3rd linebacker the guy that I wanted Queen to be, but now we have Muse doing it. He is nowhere as fast as Queen, but he's still faster than Morrow will ever be on his best day. I really, really like this kid. I really think he's going to be a huge impact for us. He's going to be doing some special teams, but I guarantee he's going to get some play time. If we can keep developing Muse, he's going to end up being something truly special in this league. So by the time day 3 ended, I was so damn happy, dude. I seriously thought that we had a shot at being number 1 in the AFC West, hands down. And there's people talking about that shit today, so I stand by that. Let me see. Oh, okay. So yeah, and then day 3 comes around. I was at work all day. I got it coming through that we got John Simpson, that guard. We desperately needed him. I immediately saw people talking that we were going to go out there and trade off Gabe Jackson because we brought him in. That's not it at all. This is just a depth move for us. I mean, we got Incognito out there. We got Gabe. They both have their injuries. One's old. I was like, you got to have that backup out there. So I was super happy that we went out there and got him. Plus, sticking with our draft theme out there, which appears to be our plan. But I was super happy with John out there, like super happy. And then the very final pick that we had, this kid, I'm telling you right now, from the phone call that he took to the tape that I've watched on him, I know he's out of a smaller school. Remember this kid's name. I'm telling you right now, this kid is going to be something truly, truly special in the NFL. He has a chip on his shoulder for going late. He has every damn bit of talent in the world. Amik Robertson has a chance at becoming one of our starting 2 corners right off the start of the year. I'm telling you that right now. I know that you guys think there's no chance. I'm telling you, he has the potential to beat out Arnett, and if he doesn't, he's going to take over Joyner's job. This kid is a true fucking talent, like a true talent. I am so damn happy he's on this squad. So that's all I'm going to say about him, just because I don't want to talk him up too much and have him shit the bed, and then you guys all come back at me. But I'm telling you, man, remember that kid's name. You're going to be saying it a lot before the end of this season. So, yeah, my overall draft score, definitely an A. I mean, it is. We got the players that we needed. We filled the positions that we needed. A lot of you guys said that we needed that linebacker. I'm telling you, Muse is going to be that linebacker. We got the receivers. We got the cornerbacks. So we are looking damn good. I truly think you're going to see a completely different team in Vegas. I think that was the plan from the start. And I'm happy that we have Gruden and Mayock there. I'm happy that Carr is going to be leading this team. I'm so damn happy he has the weapons around him finally. I don't care if they're young. He's going to be able to at least have the speed to where we can bust plays, and it's going to have a ton of potential. And then our defense, I know a lot of you guys don't realize it yet. Our defense is going to be a top 10 defense next year. Just the addition of those linebackers, the additions of the defensive line, bringing in these corners that just have the speed to stick with these guys for just a few seconds until we can get that pressure on. It's going to make a dramatic difference, and we are going to beat the hell out of some teams next year. So let me know what you think about that, because I'm not backing down from that. I'm telling you right now, this team is going to be 12-4. I'm calling it right now. We're going to be 12-4 in 2020 if this season ends up going off, and I truly hope it does, because our momentum is through the roof right now. Oh man, you guys have been going at it. See where I was real quick. For this year's draft, Muse ran 4.41. Queen ran 4.5. See, dude, that's what I'm telling you. If we can get him in that fucking safety spot, and so I was wrong about that. I appreciate that. So he is a little bit quicker than Queen out there. That's going to be huge for us, dude. We can get into a true 4-3, and we have that kind of speed at that third linebacker spot. That's a massive change for our defense. Just goes back to what I was saying. Simple what's happening, man. We need to let Lee get more play time. Yeah, I'll give you that. I think you're talking about Markell, and I do like Markell. I think he will get some more play time, but I think he's just going to be that depth linebacker that we have out there. I think that's a good role for him. Tanner Speed is 4.41. I'm very excited about Edwards, bro. Edwards equals Broly, in my opinion. Dude, I will give you that, Fierce. I didn't even know you watched DBZ. I thought you were just did this for it. Dude, that dude is a beast. If that dude can get in there and get one-on-one or just like a bump off the line and then he's in one-on-one, Edwards is huge, dude. I will take him all day. Tyler Johnson or Lynn Bowden, I like Lynn, dude. I'll take that all day. Yeah, no, I'll take Lynn all day long, dude. Smaller school players are usually the biggest dogs. I could see him blowing up. We just should move Joyner back to safety. I would give you that, but I'm telling you right now, I'd rather see Randall back there than Joyner at that safety spot at this point. Meek is too small to play outside corner. He will play slot corner and take Joyner's job. That would be beautiful. I would take that all day long. I want to see that kid as a starter. Imagine Randall, Abram, Joyner. We will have 3 solid safety. Yes, we will, dude. That will be huge. And I really think, and I've said this before because a lot of people have been down on Joyner. I'm down on Joyner. I'm not going to lie to you. But when we picked him up, he was on a defense that was so damn stacked. He was just playing a certain role, and I think we're building that back around him. So I'm hoping Joyner can bounce back. But if not, we have 2 people now that can go in there and replace him immediately. So I am happy as hell about that. Hopefully Abrams can stay healthy. Yeah, hopefully. That's all we could say. Losing him week 1, you never know what's going to happen. He's fully recovered now. I'm hoping he comes out there and just lights people up. Hey, another Diego. Got 2 of you there. I Diego, Diego Lopez. Who is, been there. What's up? What's up? My overall grade for the Raiders in this draft, A- or B+. That's fair, dude. But I'll tell you, Ferris, I thought you'd be happier than that because you have more speed on this team than you ever dreamed of before. Diego gives it a 10. Johnny, what's happening, dude? I'll say we're here just making the playoffs, not the bottom seed. Dude, I'm saying that I'm going to say right now that I really think we have a shot to go out there and win the AFC West. I truly, truly believe that. With the additions that we've made, and the team that we previously had, if we could put all that shit together and that injury bug doesn't kill us again, there's going to be very few teams that are going to be able to slow us down out there, especially if Gruden truly can open up his playbook, because if he doesn't, that's going to be what kills this team because they have everything they could possibly need right now. I'm so happy we got a new kicker. I missed that if we did go out there and get one. I feel like DC is going to go off oh yeah, dude, I feel he's truly going to go off in the next season, dude. I've said it before, that dude's about to shatter that ceiling everybody thinks he's at and just rise above that shit. Bowden is better. He's a Swiss Army knife. He is, dude. I'm telling you, that's going to open up just a whole different 2 to 3 pages of plays if we can get him back in that backfield. Raiders be running jet sweeps and shit. You ready for that? Because I know it's coming. You think we put Brian Edwards on IR this year and let his foot heal and see what he has with the other receivers? One, that's a very real possibility, but I think if he's healthy, we're going to have him out there playing. If they do start him on IR, it will allow one of these other dudes to come in there and kind of start the season to see how they work out. But I really don't know if that would happen. I just stumbled across your channel right now and subbed because you're a DBC and a Raider fan. Do you play Dokkan by any chance? I do, but I really don't stream any games. I'm pretty offable at them. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you. So, but I do enjoy it, man. I appreciate the sub. It's mostly Raider football. If Super starts back, you might get 1 video a week, but it's mainly going to stick with my boys here. Bad idea, one and only. Do you think the Niners will be good? I mean, yeah. I mean, they'll still be good. The pieces they lost, they seem to replace, but I still think we're a better team than fucking Niners. I hate them. 12-4 this season. I'm trying to tell everybody that's a fact, King. That's what I just said, dude. I'm telling you, 12-4. That is going to be our record. I'm telling you. We're going to beat the hell out of some teams. I cannot wait for that. That Francisco 40-butt miner. Oh, Oregon, what's going on, dude? Luke, I think 11-5. I still don't know that D-line is that great. Could be better. Dude, Luke, I mean, you got your opinion. I got mine. I truly think our defensive line is jacked as shit right now. The only question mark I think we have out there is Nazib. I think we overpaid him, but I'm curious to see what he can come in there and do. And then we're still carrying the other Murrow back there on the back end of our defensive line. I think he'll end up probably getting cut before the end of it, but there's a shot that he ends up making it. Meek had a virtual pro day and ran 4.45, but I think he's fast enough to cover Tyreek Hill in the slot. We have the linebackers now to bump him and the safeties to kind of help over the top. There's a lot of teams that have been studying this, and we're learning how to handle his little ass out there. So I think we'll be all right with Tyreek Hill. Plus, they're going to have their own problems. They got to worry about coming back from us this time, so I'm super excited about that. Only problem is all the other teams in our division are stacked as well. I'm telling you, man, Denver went out there and made some moves. As much as I hate to say it, that team made some moves. I think my new favorite picks are Annette and Amik. Dude, I'm telling you, those two cornerbacks coming out of this team, especially with the corners that we already had, if nothing else, we're going to have speed. Now we have some size, and then the guys that are lacking in size have extra speed, so we should be able to match up pretty well with most teams out there. Mine are Ruggs and Meek and Brian Edwards. If Brian Edwards stays healthy, a lot of people are going to agree with us. We are the second hardest division right now behind the NFC West. That's probably very true right there. Chucky is about to give Ruggs the plays that AB should have got. That's true. And I mean, that was a whole section of our playbook that was closed off. Hopefully it has more than just 2 or 3 plays in it. Hopefully that's something that can truly open us up, so I agree with that. And the NFC South. The NFC South's going to be tough, dude, but I'm still waiting to see what happens with that. I want to see if Brady is who I think he is now, so I'm not going to say anything else about it until I see it. Hell yeah, Ferris, way to be, dude. Love that show since I was a fucking little one. How many sacks for Nassib? That's what I'm saying, dude. Dude's getting guaranteed $17 million. He better go out there and, I'm going to say a minimum of 7, or we'll regret that signing completely. I think biggest is Hurst. Hurst is going to be huge, dude. This is the season where I think he steps up and makes a huge, huge difference. Who is better, Lynn Bowden or Brian Edwards? I think that's hard to say just because they play 2 completely different roles. I think Bowden is going to get more play time out there, but I think Edwards by the end of the season will have more touchdowns just because of the red zone threat. I think both of them are going to end up making it. Both of them are going to be huge additions, and if Gruden can work in plays for them, you're going to be saying both these names a hell of a lot. I think Malik Collins will open up the pass rush. Watch the video. No, dude. I know Malik Collins. He's going to be awesome. The only problem with Malik Collins is by the time he finishes this season playing next to Carr, that dude's going to want, or playing next to Hurst, he's going to want to get paid. And hopefully by that point we have the money. We do pay him and he sticks around. That dude's a huge, huge prop for us. Ruggs will prep our defense during practice for Tyreek. That is true. He can just streak the field. We'll be able to plan for that shit finally. Ed Bowden and Ruggs opened up the playbook heavy. Yes, it did, dude. That is so much speed and so many different formations we can run out of now. Just getting Rob Marinelli is going to help the entire D-line. Yes, it is. That's going to help our entire defense, Juan, just overall. Because I guarantee you he's going to be in Gunther's ear. I really want Amik to take Joyner's job. I think you'll see that by the end of the year. Diego just says yes. So that's pretty much what I have for you guys tonight, man. Just wanted to bring it out there and put it out there, and appreciate all you guys that came out to watch it, because I know you guys have already seen a lot of these. I gotta get to bed. I gotta work tomorrow. I know I still got some comments coming in, but we're set, dude. We are so damn set. I appreciate everybody. Until next time, I'm Son Joku. You guys have a really good night. I appreciate everybody that always comes out live. Click that like button before you take off. We will see you guys next time.